दुनिया की सबसे बड़ी प्रोफेशनल अकाउंटिंग संस्थाओं में से एक सीपीए ऑस्ट्रेलिया ने एसोसिएटेड चैम्बर ऑफ कॉमर्स एंड इंडस्ट्री ऑफ इंडिया के साथ गठबंधन में नई दिल्ली में एक्सेलरेटेड वैल्यू क्रिएशन फॉर सस्टेनेबल ग्रोथ इमर्जिंग क्रॉस बॉर्डर ट्रेडर्स लोकल इश्यूज एंड सॉल्यूशन अहेड सस्टेनेबल वृद्धि के लिए त्वरित मूल्य निर्माण विकसित होते सीमा पार रुझान स्थानीय समस्याएं एवं आगे के समाधान पर एक ग्लोबल समिट का आयोजन किया। इस समिट में सीपीए ऑस्ट्रेलिया और एसोचैम के वरिष्ठ नेतृत्वकर्ताओं जैसे प्रोफेसर डेल पिंटो एफसीपीए ग्लोबल प्रेसिडेंट एवं चेयर ऑफ द बोर्ड और श्री क्रिस फीलैंड एएम सीईओ ने हिस्सा लिया। उद्योग की साझेदारियों को मजबूत बनाने और नॉलेज शेयरिंग की अपनी प्रतिबद्धता पर जोर देते हुए सीपीए ऑस्ट्रेलिया ने एक मेमोरेंडम ऑफ अंडरस्टैंडिंग MOU पर दस्तखत करके एसोचैम के साथ अपना गठबंधन मजबूत किया। क्रिस फीलैंड एएम और मनीष सिंघल ने इस समझौते पर हस्ताक्षर किए, जिसका उद्देश्य विशेषज्ञता का आदान प्रदान करना, क्षमता निर्माण की पहलू को बढ़ावा देना और प्रोफेशनल्स को फ्यूचर रेडी स्किल्स के विकास के अवसर प्रदान करना है।
To the success of our country, and I congratulate and thank Professor Pinto for the work he does. The diaspora has grown quickly in Australia, the Indian members of our community. They make such an important contribution to our country. Many of you, some of you would have watched the cricket over summer, the Indian men's and women's. They were there touring as well. But the men's cricket tour of Australia, 5 tests, and in watching the television and talking to family and friends who were at the grounds, they all commented on the colour and life.
It's very special for me, as you heard from the Deputy High Commissioner. I was born in India, so I'm from South India. My mum's from Kerala, my father from Trichinopoly. So in many ways I feel I am home. And I thank all of you for making not just me, but our big delegation that's here on behalf of CPA Australia feel most welcome during the visit. So thank you very much for that. I'd like to begin by acknowledging the following esteemed dignitaries who are present with us today. Our chief guest, Shri Ravi Mittal, Chairperson of the Insolvency and Bankruptcy Board of India, whose contributions to financial reforms in India have been monumental. Mr. Nicholas McCaffrey, the Deputy High Commissioner from the Australian High Commission in New Delhi, and Shri Mahivya Singhvi from the Ministry of External Affairs, both of whom exemplify the strength of the India-Australia partnership. Shri Ranjit Kumar Agarwal, President and very good friend from the Institute of Chartered Accountants of India, and thank him for his unwavering and sustained efforts to establish India as the global hub for accountancy.
Professor Del Pinto, Global President and Chair of the Board of CPA Australia. Chris Freeman, Chief Executive Officer of the CPA Australia. Mr. Manish Singhal, Secretary General ASSOCHAM. Dr. Ashok Haldia, Chairperson ASSOCHAM National Task Force of Accounting. And last but not the least, and I forgot to mention earlier, CA Ranjit Kumar Agarwal, a very good friend of mine, the President of the Institute of Chartered Accountants of India. It's a great pleasure for me to be present here today in this seminar, which is on a topic that could not be more relevant in today's rapidly evolving global landscape, and that is accelerating value creations for sustainable growth, emerging cross-border trends, local issues and solutions ahead. And as I stand here today, I am reminded of a conversation I had some time back with a distinguished diplomat. And he said, India isn't just emerging anymore, it has arrived. And to me, this observation perfectly encapsulates
accounting body of the world, and ICA India, the largest accounting body of the world. We also have a MOU wherein we promote not only the Indian accountancy, ICI accountancy degree, but also CP Australia degree, in the sense that the kind of collaboration as far as knowledge is concerned, as far as advancement in technology is concerned, and as far as global solution for the business community is concerned, the accountant play a big role. Because accountancy is the only thing which is a common language across the globe. There are 3 million chartered accountants across the world. And there are 182 accounting bodies like us, like CP Australia across the world. And the CP Australia and the India play a big role in these 3 million accountants across the world. Out of these 3 million, 15% accountants are in India. And we have become the world's largest accounting body in last 75 years. And the best part of our number is that every third CA in our country, every third chartered accountant is a women chartered accountant.
Dignitaries on the dais and here in the auditorium. 2 of my previous speakers were talking about Viksit Bharat. They were talking about India being a $30 trillion economy by 2047. You know, we are a 4 trillion economy. And to become a 30 trillion economy, we need to do a lot of investments. And if you look at the topic of today's discussion, accelerated value creation. So where should we invest? Where should we invest to get this value creation? So that we can become a 30 trillion economy at the earliest. You must have seen an article in the Economic Times a few days back where they had quoted a study done by IIM Bangalore. And the study said that investment in infrastructure gives us a return of 3.1 times. It is just not highways, but telecommunication, railways, and the entire infrastructure sector, which by and large gives a return of about 2.5 to 3 times. So what does this mean? This means that if we invest 1 rupee in infrastructure, we get